Yes, the best, like the ocean was wet, like maroon was red. Somehow I crossed that bitch, because then I could rustle the feathers you got. And I brush this on. I'm Bob Ross's fuck. Barber saw in the barber shop, because then I could just murder her. Like the barbarian I was, I just take them by branches dark, like they was all trees all alone. All them logs that cut from all them stumps, because that's what they become, type stuff. Till all of your teeth were gone and gums just reside where they was on. Maybe so gross particles, and then I broke the crystal bowl so I could know for sure how gold was full. From within or from without, because then the chicken dinner would start to roll on the fucking platter it was on, and a platypus could have rolled back his fucking nose that he wrote in a scroll that he hoped, because then he hoped that my flow would go over the dough, and it usually does. A false, just short type stuff, just shown a million times. They wanna know enough how much I won't. What couldn't it be described in such? For inside of them eyes, and then I sit this off like it's a crime, but it's just a satellite that spins in this darkened sky, cause sun decided to lift, and I wish it would just stay type shit like a country song with a chick with a cry, and then you could have got half of it, dog. The rest I kept to myself, because then I could keep it a secret compartment nobody knows about, and then a secret cockpit inside of a ship that rocks, and then I could have said something raw for once. Most of it was a bosh you didn't want, but as long as you got a little something from it, dog, it's worth all of it, nah. It's what I always told myself, then I started to nod. Then I just wrote a book, and the nose was dope, and I feel like I just wrote a novel, bro. Felt like I just wrote one of those that's gonna live on for eons, bro. Maybe I'm just Achilles' heel without the hill, so Achilles was never wrong. Maybe I just want my name to live for eons and stars and balls around like pinball games for a while, and then stop, because as soon as you know it, the time is caught, I stop, and then I could have scuffed one of your guards, so you could have saw it bleed for once, because you thought his blood was made of something else. But I put a description on to everything now. Why don't you just hit the bar so I can get my clicker rock, because then I could go say what's up, dog, to Mr. Fun, because I forgot his first name, bro. Was it Elm? No, that's the place you get the paw cakes that's hot and make them stop, because then I can make my stuff go steal this, bro, because I'm a stylist you hold when you wanna make a new note and give info to send it to someone who you're very fond of. Fought for this festival shit, because the festival of life begins when I start moving my lips. It's a movement, a part of your gut you haven't felt for a while, but if you did, you would take a gulp from the cup that you bought right down the road, and then it was a big one if that's the one that you chose. Sip on some more of this Excelsior for the dome, because then it could have been the elixir to make you young from your old, and then I could have ripped any dough, any harm to hold, and anyone that wanna do the job as well. Step right up, like this was a carnival, give this ball a throw. You could have won the plush that was large or the one that was small. Every time I take up a tuna fish in my mouth, I just rip the flesh from his bones, and then I throw it back where it was. Then the blood would have gathered the sharks, they can finish him up. Those are like sharks for your cars or your truck, whichever you bought from the lot. And they were stuffed, wasn't they, dog? Of a bunch of turkey gulps, because then I could give thanks for this flow or that certain part of it, yo, because then I ponder something else with the pond involved. Yes, it's great. It's big. Thanks, spark in the blink of wit, the happenstance of me standing like this is beginning to rap, because then I could get all of my tarantula laser grips around the shit, and then I'll shoot in different directs, because if I did, a whip could have been constructed just to sit. Constrict should have been what it was, dog. Chose the other one instead. And that was a heaping pile of mess that the page could have left in the pen, and then I go where I want. But usually it depends on shit, because then the pins and needles could have got plucked. The skin to the red could drip. Yes, the rareitizing flow that I like to try the most, because those are the ones that rode me down the most, because then I grow some more with every throw that I chose. And chose a low, because that's the chose of ruins, where you turn to bow and drop a bone to get where you want to go the most. And then I go where the Dolby pumps my soul reloading, and that's what you got inside your dome. And those two ear canals that flow deep bow with a stick with a push it alone, like you're in Italy, know somehow. And then you know that my flow was gonna go shoot like a bow and arrow suspending the clothes, so it could be a rainbow if anyone would have watched. And it was a tick of a clock that's ticking you off. Soon the cuckoo comes out, starts spitting a song. I was solid, bro. Solo oscillation of sound and volume involved. So won't we mimic the last, like the strings were red from pineapple flesh that with Pinocchio left? Pineapple gift? Maybe on an island then, if he would sit with the tattered clothes, because he hasn't changed them for a bit. Yes, almost said a while, bit was better for the picking, dog, like a cherry picked apple, because then I picked and pulled it apart with every part of the fortune I found, because there was a fortune right now. Maybe some of those coins that would get flipped when I just put my foot like this to the gas and let the engine rev, because then the pistons would have done what they usually did. If you don't like this, you's a bitch. You should sit in rain or get wet and get drenched, because then the pneumonia could sit in. Then I would have been pleased with the grin that was the biggest. I go dungery red with a branch and ball. What do you think of that? Got you on your haunches, dog. I got your loss from out your gut, because I ruptured your spleen just to get bark of it now, because then I could go like a backhoe involved, because then the tobacco gets paw, and then I got a lot more than talk, usually with the tomato involved. Slice mine's real small, and then smother on some more of that suffering sucker toss that the car was bitching about. Or was that his catchphrase, who could tell? Because he just said it when it's till when the question mark, and in an instance I fucking with it, because I'm brilliant now. Brilliance is bubble glow, and then I fucking hold some more with my bubble flow, because it was a captain on board, and a captain, you know, rocked to the floor and starboard no, as a starboard a shot. And then I robs this love that I was, because I just had some lush and it resides in my gut type stuff. Yes, good enough, I suppose. Rose these up, because then the lily pub where they go the frog and not the toe for once. Y'all was toe talk, toe punch, because then I fucking give y'all cold cock or cold lunch. And cold bark, because then I fucking set some charcoal shit to fill up stockings for naughtiest kids. I'm nautical shit. That's just nodding and shit, because then I'm nodding his shit, because I should have been Kamala shit. All of this stumps were just humps on the comma that decided to stop to have a little drink or some lunch. Yes, maybe both. Maybe what bodes well for TWA, what bodes well for roll. Leave you well off with toe, because then I could have been a well dog. Then you pull the bucket with rope, so you could get a little wet for your porch in your throat. And on the porch I will throw some more snow globes, but how did I roll? Maybe from freeze and they froze. Maybe I just get in the flow. I need it now. Y'all need it more. Yes. TWA.